Hello, boys and girls. Mrs. Hinkle here. I have a bin with some things from my home and a piece of paper today, and I'm going to be sorting items. And the name of this lesson is called What's My Rule? So first, I'm going to sort some items onto one side of the tape here and then the other side of the tape. And you're going to have to decide what's my rule? What made me put some items on one side and some items on another? So I'm going to start right now just telling you items and placing them. Here I have a ruler. I'm going to put it on this side. I have a round penguin stuffed animal. I'm going to put it on this side. I have a chapter book. I'm going to put it on this side. A Slinky is going to go on this side. A piece of play pizza will go on this side. A block, this side. A marker, this side. A little play pastry here, this side. A play cell phone, this side. A block, this side. A Unifix cube, this side. A pattern block, this side. A glue stick I'm going to put on this side. A fun little move around block. I'm going to put it on this side. And my two last items are a ball, this side, and a dice, this side. So if I move this paper out of the way, you can see I have sorted these items over here. Let me move them closer. And all of these items over here, these cannot go with these. Well, why not? What do you think my rule for sorting was? Why do you think I picked these over here and all of these couldn't belong? They had to go over here. Well, my rule for sorting was all three-sided items could go over here, and a three-sided item is also known as a triangle, and all non-three-sided items had to go over there. So anything that was not three-sided went on the other side of the line. So all three-sided items, you can see 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, got to go on this side, and everything else had to go on that side. So that was my rule for my first sorting. What's my rule? All three-sided to the left and not three-sided to the right. Okay, I've got two more to do that you kind of have to think about. Why am I placing it over here or over here? What do you think my rule could be for the next sort? All right, so I'm going to put all my items back into the bin here because I'm going to sort it with another rule in mind. Got lots of fun things here to place back in. Okay, so with the new rule, I am going to place this guy over here, the chapter book on this side, this block, I'm going to put it on this side. Woo, that had two. Glue, Slinky, ruler gonna go over here. This block over here. This cube, I'm gonna put it over here. The pizza is going to go over here. The play cell phone is going to go over here. The pastry over here. The marker over here. The block on this side. The ball on this side. The dice on this side. And the triangle on this side. So here is my next sort. What's my rule? Why do you think these items got to go on this side and these items had to go over here? What do you think my rule was? My rule was if it has a four-sided face, it could go on this side. So some four-sided faces that you know could be a square, a rectangle, or a cube. Those all have four-sided faces. So on this side, it is not four-sided faces. So on this side, all of them have a four-sided face, whether it's a square four-sided face or a rectangle four-sided face. And on this side, it's more things like spheres and cylinders and cones and triangles, anything that would not have those four corners. All right, I have one more sort for you. What's my rule? Let me gather all of my materials back in the bin for one last sort. Okay, we've got all the materials back in, and I'm going to start to sort. I want you to notice what I'm doing as I'm placing side to side and think to yourself, why is she putting that there? What might be her rule? Okay. I'm going to put the book on this side this time. The play phone, this side. Marker, this side. Block, this side. Pastry, this side. Block, this side. Unifix cube, this side. ABC block. Stuffed animal. Ruler. It's going to go over here. Cylinder. Dice. Pizza. Slinky. Triangle. And sphere. Okay, what's my rule this time? Why did these items go here and the other items go on this side? What do you think my rule for sorting was this time? My rule for sorting this time was if it's a cube, oh, hot dog, I drew my cube wrong. Let me try again. There we go. If it's a cube, it gets to go on this side. All of these four items are cubes. And if it's not a cube, it has to go over here. So what's my rule for this one? You have to be a cube. And the ABC block is a cube. The green cube block is a cube. The Unifix cube is a cube. And a dice is a cube. All of the rest of the items are not cubes, so they go to this side. That is what's my rule. If you would like to go around your house and gather some items, put them on your table and sort them using maybe its amount of sides, its shape. You could even do its color. You could have all green things on this side. I could have done color. It wouldn't have been a very big sort, but there you go. My rule right now could be green, not green. I could do school supplies, not school supplies. So there's different ways that you could sort these materials to say, what's my rule? It doesn't necessarily have to be the amount of sides, corners, or shape. You could sort it by categories like school or colors. So see if you can find about 10 items and come up with a couple what's my rules yourself by putting some items here and some items there. Seeing if maybe a brother or sister or mom or dad wants to guess. What was your rule? What was your rule for having one set of items on one side and the other on the other? Thank you.